We are looking at an icon in the making.
Ready to make some history.
The following contest is an Inferno match. Making his way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 303 pounds, the Immortal Hulk Hogan!
The man who ushered in the rock and wrestling era. And he main evented the first 3 WrestleManias. And Wade, maybe one of the great all-time champions.
No maybe about it. Hulk Hogan is right up there with the best we have ever seen in this industry, no matter what metric you're using.
He had a wrestling career which spanned 5 decades. And I can guarantee you, Hulkamania is going to run wild on you tonight. The OTC is here.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The OTC. The man who founded the bloodline and led it to unimaginable heights.
And from the outside, it looks like that has all come crashing down. But Roman Reigns is still Roman Reigns. Forget about wise men, forget about family. Even without all of that, Reigns is still an unmatched competitor inside that ring.
And Roman's always ready to prove that. Anytime, anywhere, and against anyone.
Listen to this crowd, the respect this man has earned.
The WWE Universe watched Roman conquer this business. They know he is a generational talent.
Roman operates on a different level. He stands alone even among the greats.
He is one of one. We don't get to see Inferno matches too often. I'm sure any superstar stepping into this situation for the first time is going to have a healthy amount of fear in them.
An Inferno match plays off all those natural fears. A fear of fire is one that you learn very early on in life. Climbing into the ring and being surrounded by flame.
Yeah, let's get it on. Back and forth, blow for blow, right from the jump.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Boom! All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
That exchange might have done more damage than we realized.
Exerting all that energy from the start, and now they both have to recover from the pain.
Ooh, a bit of the sweet science there, man.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
Right back into the ring goes Hogan.
Hand implanting into flesh there.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Hulk's decision.
From the middle rope.
Oh, got the knees up. Saw it coming.
The feeling of being surrounded by those flames has to be one of the most unnerving situations you can find yourself in. I really don't know how anyone can prepare for an inferno match.
You really want to keep things to the mat here. Ground your opponent and keep them down. Wear them out as much as possible. Because the more exhausted they are, the easier it is to drag them toward that raging inferno.
Oof! Right to the leg. Back and forth they went, and that was just a preview of what we're about to see here.
The emotions are running high. The blood boiling, man. You gotta love it.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
What a power slam.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Wait a minute. Oh, big knees right here. Another one. 3 big knees to the hamstring.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
And a little disrespect. And now he's looking to lock in this submission. Oh my God, super. Escape and a takedown.
Totally helpless at the moment. Big powerbomb. You have to question what kind of mallet. Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
Superman punch.
The unmitigated power of Roman Reigns.
Here we go, Roman. He's stalking. He's stalking. He's setting it up. He's gonna set it up. Brutal blow right there, dog.
Elbow drop. Couple of them connecting. And then a little
disrespect for dessert.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent.
Lift off. Oh, compressing them with a splash.
All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud. And that holds Hogan back. Punch right to the face. Big counter from Reigns. So ruthless. And Hogan definitely feeling the effects of that last attack.
Roman turning up the pressure and the heat there.
Taking out the goodie bag. And I'll tell you right now, there ain't no treats in there, baby.
This will be bad for him.
Big impact on the suplex.
Oh, a deafening blow to the chest. Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle.
My God, enough! What's in the bag?
Where did those thumbtacks come from?
I don't know, Cole. And I don't want to imagine where they're going to end up.
And he finds a way to Spear! Spear! And soon enough, he might be going from the frying pan and into the fire now. In straight on the knees, not the intended outcome. Driven down with the sidewalk slam. These superstars are digging deep and doing everything they can to keep going.
God, onto the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
These flames are huge. I can feel them all the way over here. Get close to the flames, pushing, ending this Inferno match. Finally.
An absolutely brutal match between them. Hopefully, there is no permanent damage to either superstar.
That match deserves another look, folks.
Here is your winner, the OTC Roman Reigns!
And tonight, the Tribal Chief managed to topple Hulkamania. Sorry to all the Hulkamaniacs who thought things would turn out any differently in this one.
Hogan seemed as inevitable as ever. The voice of the voiceless, the Second City Saint, CM Punk is here.
The most polarizing superstar in the history of this industry. You either love him or you hate him, but either way, you are paying attention every time we see CM Punk.
The following contest is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, I quit. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
You know, a lot of people have been reaching out to me on social media with this question that is burning in everybody's mind. Who was the better leader of Nexus? Was it CM Punk or was it Wade Barrett?
Every other metric in our career, you have to vote for CM Punk, except for who was the better leader of Nexus. Come on, Cole. You must be pulling my plums now.
Oh, man. Here comes Rusev. The intensity is through the roof now, man. Look at Rusev's face. All business. Nothing but pure anger.
opponent, from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev!
The big Bulgarian brute. Rusev is always a terrifying opponent.
Oh, yeah. And this might be the best shape we've ever seen him in. Oh, yeah. Ain't that right, Cole?
Touring some of the top promotions in the world certainly worked in his favor.
Yeah, if anything, it just made him meaner, more vicious.
And we are staring into the face of intensity. Thy name is Rusev.
The I Quit match is now underway. The only way to win tonight is to force the competition to say those two magic words, I quit. And as we've seen in the past, it can mean going to some pretty dramatic lengths to make that happen.
Dramatic and inhumane lengths, you mean? An I Quit match is no place for holding back or showing mercy. To obliterate your opponent's spirit, to make them give up completely, you have to be downright sadistic.
Float over Russian leg sweep. Crank in the head.
Knee to the cheekbone. He's loose.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. And Punk gets countered there.
Got enough fight to say, no, I do not quit.
Fighting through the pain, forcing this match to continue. Hooked him up. And a suplex. And Rusev's confidence has to be rocked after that.
Yeah, and Punk had it well measured.
And he bends off the attack.
Aside from being ready to endure a lot of punishment, what kind of strategy can you really have in an I Quit match?
Make plans to take the opposition past their breaking point. Dreaming up some particularly brutal holds or torturous attacks will help you down the line in this match. Perched up top, through the air, and connects. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Oh, my Lord! He's been taken hold of. Oh, what a slam! Landed him.
Punk dodges out in time.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick. Face first.
Setting up.
It's locked in. The Koji clutch.
Just look at the pain on his face.
Yes.
And that is it, tucking their tail between their legs and giving in. There's no shame in that.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner,
Some of the torturous moments we witnessed tonight in the course of this I Quit match will, I'm sure, never be forgotten.
I applaud the resilience we saw on display tonight, but in the end, there was no shame in calling it quits. This was barbaric at times.